So welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we kinda died. Yeah, that's a bit of an oversight, really. But we tricked the true culprit, which ended up being Akechi. Surprise, surprise. And remember back when we last went to Memento saying you should probably save if you want to keep the current party? Well, spoiler alert, Akechi's no longer with us in our team. Yeah, that's why I said that. Akechi's a really fun Phantom Thief to use, so that's why I do say to save there, because you don't get a chance to use him for the rest of the game, at least not in the base game. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but I mean, he is the one who tried to kill us after all, so really not much we can say there. Anyway, what you got to say, Sojiro? Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't going to show up at your school. No need to worry. Seems Prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me, even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. Well, I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a Phantom Thief. They can't really go announcing what the Phantom Thieves are, so I'm sure they'll avoid that. Okay. Morgana. At any rate, I'm glad you're back safe and sound. But even that's putting it too lightly. You had it rough in there, didn't you? Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Akechi was after you you all along. I knew he was risky, but we had no choice but to depend on him. But thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. It's payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thieves. Futaba?
Your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy.
Why are you voiced here? How so?
Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sai Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sai Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
You terrify me sometimes, Futaba. Yeah, we've had a long day. Let's just go to sleep. Sleep.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Good.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
It was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
How? Yeah, whatever. I guess the cat's gonna have a good say in this, right? Granted, with his previous track history with On. Poor cat. I mean, then again, it's not like a human would date a cat after all. Don't know where I'm going with this, but you know what? It's fine. It's weird. Everything's weird.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, It doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Well, at least we don't have to go to school. Pretty nice, right? I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? You're a bad teacher. You're alive! The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe, don't worry about school. Just take care of yourself. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing a lot of the confidants text us to see if we're alright. Is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police just let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together. Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in a zoo. Oh yeah, I received word from Amamiya's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you think people's school is anyway? It's almost time. That means no more questions for a while, thank God. Who's texting us now? Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Oh, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. And, oh yeah, some crazy stuff is going down with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? I'm fine. Really? That's good. It's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be scheming something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later.
Hey.
Yeah. Take the day off. For once, Ryuji is actually being a good Phantom Thief and not spilling the beans everywhere he goes. Even though we know Mishima. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering, if he's behind all those mental shutdowns, doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that, even in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go in there and try to think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Renkun to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tails us with our blazing speed. My blazing speed. Alright, let's have Renkun join us then. Remember though, we're going to with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the Diet Building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Don't worry, I have a hoodie for just this occasion. Gonna be looking more like an assassin more than any... I'm not kidding, by the way.
You going out?
That's the plan.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm not.
You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
I'll be fine. Besides, people are gonna think I'm an assassin rather than someone who's just really shy.
She isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Conditions have not
Since
been
he's
met.
going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
Conditions have
What
not been
about
met.
an arena, like the Colosseum?
Conditions have
Imperial
not been met.
Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
And yet, no luck. Unfortunate.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking at the Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become Prime Minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Sounds full of himself, that's for sure. Shido's reputation is truly astronomical. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects the citizens. Well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? They'll just need to shed light on who he really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? She's hoping she could be of help as well. Fine by me. Okay, I'll tell her that. Okay, we'll figure out who the we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. Surely, right? We're not gonna have the night free, are we? What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Nice Phantom Thief poster. Who made that? Probably Ryuji. Actually, no, more likely Yusuke. Can't really do anything tonight, so I guess I'm just gonna go to sleep. My fortune reading said that you're okay, but I'm still worried about you, so please let me know. I'm fine. I'm relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at the usual spot. Thanks, Chihaya. Always nice to have you around. And who's next? As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. I wish I had the money to actually buy stuff from you now, but we have the Salvation Crown. I think we'll be alright. Besides, we're gonna go into a palace pretty soon here too, so hey, it's not a big deal.
Last one. Diamond mine.
Conditions have not been met. No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi.
Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen Jaya Station. Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning!
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Yeah. What are these guys talking about? I hope Ryuji doesn't try anything. We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own, Ren. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Ren. I'll just wait here and bide my time. Yeah.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Okay. Shido. Is it that Shido? He's here? Where? Where is he? Whoa, this is amazing. Let's go check it out. Okay.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
A lot of big promises. Is that guy Shido? That's right. He's a strong, admirable man. Even more than Dad? Well, if you say it so. Shido's a wonderful person. Right. They don't know the truth after all, and I went down the wrong alleyway. I live here.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's the one who accused me.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Man, that was just a meeting of how bad Shido really is. Seriously. The guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, about those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Okay. I don't think, yeah, we can't do anything. Sleep time. Yeah. This is kind of a weird moment because we're kind of preparing for the next palace, so bear with the game. There's not a lot we can do right now besides just watch a bunch of cutscenes, so I digress. Akechi is Bay? What? I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you leave it on hope. Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi would be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they just see they're being lied to? We have to do something. More text messages. It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's just such a relief to hear that things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Butchering all these lines, I swear. It's the first episode of the recording session, so I digress. More text messages. I hope this isn't checkmate. It's a reverse pin. Thank goodness you're alright. You're such a bad student. Hiding the pieces isn't allowed, you know. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the church. And from Yoshida. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help my comrade. Yeah, really. We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. I'm sure we'll get it. Besides, we have a whole day for us. We're practically a dead man walking.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it a ship?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
Let's go.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
It's payback time. And yeah, Shido's Palace. This is a very, very big place to be in. Case in point, with lots of, well, buildings. And yeah, the theme of this place is super cool. We'll get a better chance to listen to it later, but who do I want? We're not going to be here for that long. We're just starting the place out. Let's take Yusuke, Ryuji, and, who else? I guess On. We haven't used On in a while. The 4 we used back in Yusuke's Palace. We'll go with that. Anyway, let's head on in.
Indeed.
Masayoshi Shido's Palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. I understand why he might already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves, like Noir was with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here on forward. Be on your guard, everyone. What do you got to say? Who are you? Don't think you could talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually. Okay. You. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? Ritzy, my ass, really. I don't think there's anything around here for right now, so let's head on up. And yeah, you do want to have, I believe, ice. It's either ice or fire. I think it's ice we want, though.
Huh?
Joker, an enemy. It's attacking us with all of these people around. Yep, it's a Cerberus. We've seen you before, all the way back in, I believe it was Kanashiro's palace. So you, I'm pretty sure, are weak to ice. Do I even have, I have Mabufula. Do I only have hit all ice moves? You're kidding me. I mean, I could try Daisojo. Not Samsara, though. Ew, of course, miss. Alright, Bufudine. Freeze. This should not be too bad. This Cerberus really does not hit hard, and I'm pretty sure we're at its level, either that or just a little bit below it. We get burned, of course. Alright, I'm just gonna nerf you. You don't do a lot as it is. Oh yeah, you're level 55. You're really not that big of a deal. See you. Okay. Ultra Charge. If only that would work out good for Ren, but of course not, right? And then, I don't think I can get you, right? I'm just gonna see if I can. Ow. Oh, right. You can't. Stupid burn. I hate that crap. Just go down. It's been a while since we've been burned. I think the last time we got burned was back in Kamoshida's palace.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
God, the woman that was talking reminded me a lot of the girl with the wing magic in Black Clover. Weebness aside, I mean, yeah. You do want to check. Oh God. Yeah, there are some shadows in here we can take care of. There's also a lot of items we can grab at the moment, and well, highly unlikely we're going to be coming back to this specific spot in the future. Weakness to nuke. I want to try to get this Cerberus, so I think what I'm gonna do, I do have plenty of, where is it? Add-on matches. This is a Sarasvati, I believe. So, or Sarasvati, I don't know how you say it. I've always called it Sarasvati. Sarasvati. Let's go take you down. So, like I said, I do want to get the Cerberus if I can. Alright, you. Lend me your power. Alright, yeah. Serious. Shut up. Young man. I want you. There we go. Cerberus. Basically just a fire version of Byakko, which is pretty nice. At least in this game. Chariot Arcana. What can I get rid of? I guess Sentanta. That's fine. We'll be getting some new personas. I'm hoping I can get all the personas on this floor before we leave. It's not a big deal if we don't, but it's nice. There's a couple personas we can get. Black Katagana. Alright, here comes another guy, which I'm just gonna yeet! God, I love Chains Hook. It's so OP. Oh, Dakini. Okay, well, I already have you at least. Kogan. Bonk. Wow, you're already dead. Yeah, this is the palace where we start running into Dakini, so if you didn't want, if you did not fuse one earlier, this is where you could grab one at the moment. Not too shabby. But it's because of the twins that we have Dakini already, so. Treasure chest. Fear vial. I'll take it. Probably not going to help us, but hey. What is up here? Two shadows again. If it's the same enemy, I'm just going to skip it, because really, there's no point. Oh. Okay. Narcissus. What is technical against you guys? Actually, I don't think you guys are even stunned. And also, I don't remember your weakness, so I'm gonna try something here. Let's try light. I doubt you're weak to light. I got a tech though. Alright, I could just downshot you, just to guarantee it. Oh yeah. Okay. You don't want to do it. You don't want to. Alright, timid. You like kind. Do as you please. I need your help. Are you concerned? Nobody really. What? I guess this would. What kind of person was I to? My rival? Okay. Narcissus. I don't know why a lot of people call this thing Narcissus. And I used to call it that too, but it's supposed to be like off of the word narcissism, so that's why I pronounce it Narcissus. Or Narcissus, that's right. Get rid of Yaxini.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
I mean, I'll grab the personas I need for Confidant later, but as of right now, it's not gonna matter, so. Anyway. Plant Bomb. You're gonna be a dog. Okay. Yeah. Shido's Palace has a ton of shadows and a lot of things to do. Okay. I'm gonna hopefully try to get that Sarasvati. I think these are the only 3 personas you can get. Well, 4 if you count Dakini. You're weak to nuke. You're weak to ice. I could take one down, pass it to Yusuke, and him finish off the others. So, yeah, we're not gonna be going too far into the palace right now. So, that's why I'm not really too concerned about using up all my SP. There goes Cerberus. And take down the last Sarasvati. Pretty sure this is Sarasvati. Alright. You don't want to do it. Okay. Lend me your power. You like vague. This is a special exception. And then somehow connected. It could be. Damn it. Can I get a chance? No. Why are you always a dick to me, Sarasvati? I swear, every playthrough, I just never get Sarasvati because it just does that crap. Alright. Whatever. I can feel it. Like I said, if we run into the same shadows, I'm just gonna start cutting because, well, length of the episode as it is, and also there's really not much to show. It's just doing the same thing over and over again. So, oh, hello. Well, not gonna get the... Well, I did get the ambush, though. That was just a Cerberus. Nothing to show, really. Is there any other items? No. Also, this place is very much changed up from the base game to the Royal version. So, if you're playing along for some reason, if you're playing along on the base version for some reason, be aware of those changes because seriously, there is a lot they did in this palace, a lot of quality of life things. Because back in the base game, this palace was hell. I hated this place. Where am I going? I guess I gotta go back down. Yeah, here's our exit. That leads us to the central passage. I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. That was quick. Let's go see what it is.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shido's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Yeah, let's grab something from this weird monkey ball thing. And yeah, there's already our map. Definitely be able to use that. What you got to say on? I'm just gonna skip all this because they say a lot of unnecessary stuff. Besides, we're gonna go through it all anyway, so. Down here, hi Yusuke. Yusuke. President, yeah. Basically, the synopsis of this is that there are 4 different VIPs throughout the ship. And those VIPs are the ones that can actually get us access to those doors back there. So, these are basically just telling us who the VIPs are. Well, there's actually 5, but I think we only need 4, something like that. And yeah, basically just very corrupt people, needless to say. Yeah, you're gonna avenge your mom. I really hope you do so. Hi, Ryuji. Yeah, they're just ignoring you. Gathered a good amount of info. Might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us has gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right there. Oh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there. Yeah. That's why I said we'll go over it in a sec. Also, I think there was a wrong doorway. Yeah, over here. Weird little monkey ball thing, or Dharma ornament. Every time I see the word Dharma, I keep thinking of Dharamaka. I know that's what they're based on, so I guess it makes sense. But man, Dharamaka is so OP. Well, Darmanitan. I should stop talking about Pokemon.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Why is this not voiced? So we gotta get a letter of introduction from 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now, let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Ue. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near a window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility? They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly, one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute. After all of the VIPs we listened to, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right. I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory's, not so great. Anyway, who was who? Oh, God.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
I forgot all of them.
Oh, dear Lord. We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, let's get this done quickly.
Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You want to go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. And yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not going to take us long to get out of this place. But that is everything I want to take care of for right now. So, next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll be probably continuing the investigation against Shido. Oh, there's fireworks going off. I didn't know that. Who's firing fireworks? Isn't that illegal in Japan? I don't know. Actually, no, they're the ones who made it. Never mind. Yeah, it was Japan. Or was it China? I don't know. Anyway. Next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll be continuing against Shido, I guess. So, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.